What's going on, guys? Coming to you with another install video. Today we're going to be putting portal lights on this RZR. This is my buddy's RZR. He's got 8-inch portals. So this is going to kind of show you how to install and what our process was and things like that. So it should be a pretty simple video, pretty straightforward install. These are 8-inch, so if you've got 4 or 6-inch, obviously the strip is going to go around it a little more. But yeah, let's get into this install video. We're going to be installing some Turbo Industries portal lights. So here's the portal light strip that we're going to be using today. This is an ultra high intensity, similar to our wheel light strips, but these are completely gel injected. So if you can see there, this strip is hard. The ones that we will be selling to the public, or what your strip will look like, will be this high intensity strip right here. It will also be gel filled. This one right here is not, but just to give you an idea of what your strip will look like, it'll be like this, but it'll be 100% gel filled, just like these. So let's get into this install and show you where we're gonna start. All right, so we got a little ahead of ourselves. I took the tire off already, not a big deal. Obviously you guys are gonna know how to take the tire off. The next thing we've got here is the portal itself. As you can see, it's a little dirty, so we're gonna take some Dawn dish soap and a paper towel and just kind of clean up the surface area where we are going to put the portal light strip. All right, so as you can see here, I've been wiping this down. Probably gonna hit it with a little brake cleaner as well. I'm gonna take a dry paper towel, clean all this up, hit it with a little brake cleaner, and then the surface should be prepped and ready to go. All right, so we've got the portal cleaned up. We're just kind of test fitting the portal light strip on here now. I'm putting it to where the hot and ground wire, the power wires, are gonna be up here because I'm gonna use the brake lines to run it when I run it up into the RZR. So I'm gonna start it about right here. You're gonna have the adhesive right here, so I'm gonna peel that off and then stick it on, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Yeah. All right, so I've got the portal light strip here. We're gonna start pulling the adhesive backing off. Like I said, start right up here at the top. Start pushing down on there. Harder parts, feed this part through. Probably should have done that first. Anyways. Got to really push down on it as you're putting it on. Make sure you've got some good pressure. Get them up tight against each other. Make sure everything's on there nice and tight. These are also 8-inch portals. I think I mentioned that before. So if you've got 4 or 6-inch portals, obviously the end of this strip is gonna wrap around a little more, but pretty straightforward here. Next thing we're gonna do is grab a little silicone, kind of try to seal up the edges here so that water can't get in and get under that adhesive. You don't have to do that, but I know that this buggy is gonna go through a lot of mud holes and water, so I just wanna kind of help to adhere it as much as I possibly can. All right, so this part isn't always necessary. We're in Florida, a lot of water, sand holes, not much, like hill, mountain riding, a little different terrain. So like I said, I'm gonna take a little bit of silicone here, just put it on my finger and run it up against the edge, just to show you guys a little bit. Pull just a little bit out. Probably more than enough, but I'm just gonna take my finger now, kind of seal this up as much as I can. All right, so I've got this first one done. As you can see, I just took silicone, sealed up the end here, sealed up that end, and then all along the edges and everything. Basically, like I said, just trying to seal it up more so that when he's going through water, mud holes and stuff like that, it won't get in and get under the adhesive. So we've got this one done. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the other 4 and run the wire, and then I'll come back to you guys and show you kind of what I'm doing. I may go ahead and wire this, show you how I'm gonna run the wire. It's pretty simple, and then show you guys. All right, so we went ahead and got into the wiring here. I'm just using some black encased wire, 2-strand. Very simple, hot in the ground. As you can see, now I'm just going to heat this up, shrink the connectors up, and then I'm gonna follow this brake line up into the engine bay here. And right up here, this customer has he's already got rock lights, so he's got a spot that I can just splice into up there. It's gonna be super easy. The hardest part's probably gonna be running the back ones through the frame, but still shouldn't be too bad. So I'll show you guys how I route this up, and give you an idea of just kind of how to, follow the brake line. Like I said, it's pretty simple, but I'll show you guys that. All right, so we finished this one up. Same thing, it's all on there good. Now I've just routed the wires. As you can see, we just followed the brake line up here, looped it around, came up into the engine bay. And then, like I said, he's already got rock lights, so I just added a relay in because obviously the wheel lights, or the portal lights, excuse me, are gonna draw more power. So I added a relay in on a switch. We've got that ran through. So that's all good. Wiring, we went ahead actually and ran this wire down here as well. Obviously we're gonna attach it to the brake line too, but went ahead and got that one done so we don't have to run any more wires. We can close up the engine bay. We're gonna come here, flip on the key here, and boom. Got the portal lights on, hooked in with the rock lights. We're good to go. Now I'm just gonna knock out these other 4, same process. I'm not gonna film it. Like I said, hot ground, put the portal light strip on and use the silicone. So I'm gonna knock those 4 out, and then I'll show you guys at the end the finished product. All right, so we've got everything on and wired up. As you can see, here are the fronts for the Focus. We got the fronts on. You almost can't even tell that there's rock lights on it anymore. We got the backs wired up, and same thing here. We just followed the brake lines. As you can see, comes right back into there. Same deal here, followed the brake lines right up into here. Lights the wheel up very nicely. So we just followed that. Luckily he had rock lights already ran, so we were able to just tap into the rock light wires, but it's not that hard. You just run a hot in the ground under the razor, or side by side. Under there, you'll get the hot in the ground back to your portals. So here's the finished product. Got some pretty sweet green powder coat that we're getting to light up now. Let's shut the lights off. And you can see that is all from the portals. So, very happy with how these turned out. Excited that I got to do it on a buggy like this, where you can see the powder coat really makes it pop. So. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this helps you out putting on portal lights on your side-by-side. Hit me up if you need anything, rock lights, wheel lights, grill lights, that kind of stuff. Obviously we have our own brand. We're also a dealer for a lot of other accessories, so bed covers, amp steps, lift kits, all that kind of stuff. Hit me up. And then actually just recently added performance stuff in as well. So turbos, injectors, S&B, body mounts, all that kind of stuff. I'm blanking of all the things, but any kind of performance stuff, cold air intakes, we've got that now as well. But yeah, hit me up if you need any help. Send me a text, DM, email, whatever you need. I'm gonna be happy to help, but hopefully that helps you guys wrap up. Portal lights.